Hello and welcome everyone to Last Level Press. I am Mr. Black, and this is the first 15 of Renegade X, a game I've been looking forward to for quite some time. This is a fan-made, free-to-play reimagination of the classic Command & Conquer Renegade, which was itself, over a decade ago, a derivative first and third person shooter of the otherwise classical RTS top-down strategy series Command & Conquer. That original game did not enjoy a great deal of appreciation. Its single-player experience was abysmal, but its multiplayer was satisfactory and enjoyed a fair amount of popularity for several years, and its multiplayer community actually lives on to a degree to this day. So it's got some strong points going for it. Now this is, again, a reimagination of that game rendered upon the Unreal Development Kit. And as you can see, simply from this title screen, it looks outstanding. It's taking full advantage of the Unreal Engine. And before I get into the gameplay, I want to show you guys a little something in the settings menu here. This should look impressive to a lot of you who are familiar with otherwise indie games, because remember, this is a fan-made project. I won't call this a mod, because that would be a disservice to its creators, because it's not so much a mod for Unreal as it is a completely new game built from the ground up with Unreal's engine assets. Now, indie game developers, take note. This, and even AAA companies, I should really say, this is what an options menu should look like. Plenty of options for resolution, full screen, anti-aliasing, texture filtering, and numerous other quality settings. Now I've got mine set to a middling point so that hopefully throughout this video, especially with Fraps recording, I'll have a nice balance between quality and performance. There are even multiple tabs worth of graphical settings in this. This is exemplary options design, so much praise to the developers of this game for being so user-friendly in terms of experience customization. Let me also turn down a little bit of that music, that way it's not quite so overpowering throughout this video. Now, I have only played a little bit of the single-player skirmish mode, which those familiar with most FPS games like Battlefield, Call of Duty will be, especially Battlefield, familiar with. It's just you and AI bots against a team of AI bots. So the real draw here is not that, because the AI is not outstanding. The real draw is in the multiplayer, just like the old Renegade. Now, one thing I did notice as I first poked around earlier so that I would be a little more prepared for this video is that none of these servers seem to have a functional ping listing, which will make finding a strong connection a little dicey. It looks like a lot of people are already taking advantage of server names to help kind of rectify that by, in these brackets here at the end, listing exactly where they're hosting from. So obviously, I do not want to join a game in Germany and Europe, because I live in Houston, Texas. So let's find, here we are. US, number 1, 39 of 40. Can I join? Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Yes, no. I'm gonna take that as a no. Alright, I found a match I could join. I am so looking forward to this. This is what I've been waiting for months now. If you guys couldn't tell before, I am a massive Command & Conquer fan. And, thematically appropriately, Mr. Black has been placed amongst the Black Hand of Nod. Alrighty then, so this place seems to have seen better days. I do believe I am looking at one of the very things that really drew me to this game. This is not a... wow, that's really pretty environment textures. This is not a Battlefield clone with a Command & Conquer skin. It's got a lot more going for it than that. Because each and every one of these wrecked and dilapidated structures, I seem to have gotten into this match rather late, are functional. They each serve a real purpose. The barracks, the Hand of Nod here, and no, that's the refinery. Why did I spawn in the refinery? That's the Hand of Nod. Anyway, that allows one to spend credits earned throughout matches on new gear, weapons, and character classes, because this does use the character class system so familiar to most FPS games, although this doesn't really strictly fit the definition of first-person shooter, as it is first or third. as you can alternate at will. I believe I'll actually stick with first for now. Whoa! Hey! What are you doing? I'm on your side, you jackass! You Jin Zerbero punk! Alright, anyway. I'm trying to conduct a video here. Jeez! I know you probably want me to go and help with the war front, but I'm busy. Freedom of the press and all that. Anyway. I'm not sure exactly what the refineries or power plants do. I'm sure they pretty much help to keep the other buildings online. But, the Hand of Nod, I believe... I'm not sure if that serves also as the vehicle bay, but you also can buy vehicles. I have seen Orca fighters flying... And there's a flame tank! Yes! Oh, man. Oh, yes. So, this is not just a Battlefield clone with a Command & Conquer skin. This is a rather true-to-form classic Command & Conquer experience from a boots-on-the-ground perspective. And that is exactly what I really wanted out of the old Command & Conquer Renegade, but that game failed to strongly deliver. Ooh, ooh, no, I see you. I see you over there.
Warning, Nod power plant under attack.
So, a quick primer for those unfamiliar with the lore of the Command & Conquer universe. It's more or less a, admittedly, semi-generic World War III sci-fi sort of story. This Tiberium crystal here first emerged after a meteorite crashed upon Earth, bearing this semi-organic, highly radioactive, but very useful sort of element 0, which quickly was discovered to be viable as a power source and a weaponizable element. This then divided the world into two generalized factions, the sort of one-world government-ish GDI, the Global Defense Initiative, ow, which believes more or less in the rule of law, and I believe is a rather thinly veiled allegory to a militarized UN. And my current brothers-in-arms, the semi-guerrilla faction turned global superpower Ion Storm. Oh, he's in my base! The Brotherhood of Nod. They're more or less a collective of very well-organized and well-trained... Are you on my side or not? Anyway. Splinter cells that are essentially vying with the GDI for control over Tiberium. And that, of course, leads from the narrative of the first Command & Conquer. Oh, wait, you're on my side. Sorry, dude! And into my favorite of the Command & Conquer games, Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. I absolutely adore that game. Ow! That twinges a bit. Alright. I think I may try out the Marksman player class now. Let's see here. So, let's have a look at this menu. There are 5 player classes available to choose from. There is Soldier, Shotgunner, Marksman, Flamethrower, and Engineer, each, of course, with their own strengths, weaknesses, and unique equipment. So, let's see. Marksman, good against infantry and light armor, weak versus vehicles, buildings, and heavy armor. Let's give them a shot, shall we? Each of these are free. All of these seem to cost a bit of the credits. I'm not sure exactly how credits are earned, whether it's on an individual merit basis, or whether they are earned by the team overall and then distributed amongst everyone else. I'm not entirely sure. So, let's see here. Got my Marksman rifle. These are actually really good weapon models. Again, guys, I have to say this because it bears repeating. This is an independent, free-to-play, fan-made project. And that is incredible. This outshines numerous AAA games that I have played recently. Are you on my side? I don't know. You're green. Oh, you're a chemical trooper. Wow, there are chemical troopers? That's kind of dark. But then again, this game always was a little bit dark. Rather, this series. Hello? Hold still for me. In your Jason Brody shirt. I like the fact that you can spot with Q. Alright, so none of the weapons in this game seem to have a stout recoil at all, which has pros and cons. That leads to a very, very old school sort of gameplay feel. Shoot him! Shoot him! He just exploded into meat chunks. Oh wow, and he's trying to explode me into meat chunks. That's rude, sir. I want all of my meats to remain on my bones, if you know what I mean. Shot him in the knee. Wow. Alright, so I'm noticing also that these soldiers take a lot to kill. Like, I know I just hit that person at least twice, I think 3 times. And they're only down to 57% health. That's stout. What the? Oh no! Can I pop the pilot? Oh, you're on my side. Never mind. I don't want to pop the pilot. Sorry. My bad. All right. So you may notice in my inventory on the bottom right, I've got my rifle, pistol, which looks to be a P99. That's really cool. Very little recoil on that as well. Yep, that is a P99. It even says so on the slide. Very nice. And I've also got C4. Now, from what the devs have said, you can destroy all manner of things from vehicles to structures with this. I believe you have to place C4 on... Yes, C4! With explosive female tempers. Onto the control panels of buildings to destroy them, denying that side the benefits of that building for the remainder of the match. You can't repair them. Whoa! Whoa! That was an ion cannon, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. Oh! What just happened? I'm breakdancing. Who killed me? I don't know, it doesn't even say. Oh, I love looking at these units and recognizing them from a decade-old game. Or games, really. Are those... Oh! I don't know if those will hurt me. Those have the nod symbol on them, so they seem to have been placed by an ally of mine. What's that beeping? I hear beeping. What's happening? Whoa! Oh, that was an airdrop. That was a little danger close there, buddy, wouldn't you say? What are you doing? Are you, like, attacking our structure for some reason? Ooh, flame tank. I got a flame tank. Oh, happy day, joyous day. What the? Oh, there we are. Alright. I was backwards there for a second. I'm not backwards anymore. Thank you, Mr. Engineer, for fixing me. I'll be going now. This is your tank, isn't it? Alright, fine. You can have it back. Go on. What are you doing shooting me? Fine, I didn't want your stupid tank anyway. What's the Chinook doing? Ooh, let's airdrop, shall we? No, come back, come back! No, come back! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Open the door! How do I get in? Ah! Alright, so clearly vehicles don't want to play well with me right now. That was a cool explosion. Are you on my side? Yes, you're on my side. Oh, I lost my marksman class. I just now realized that. Apparently you have to select that each time you spawn. Alrighty then. Now I see in the screenshots for this game, there are even orcas flying around. Veterans of this series, you know how awesome that is. Maybe it's just me, but I love orcas. They are so cool. Ooh, someone repaired my airstrip. Alright, so apparently, if the active AI commentary is any indication, you can repair damaged buildings, but you cannot rebuild destroyed buildings. So that's a distinction. Oh, you're not on my side. What was that? What's with the boink? Boink? You guys heard that too, right? I'm not just imagining the Looney Tunes that just happened. Okay, alright then. Well, I don't know exactly how long this match is going to go. Actually, yes I do. The timer at the bottom says 9 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Don't run me over! Why would you do that? I don't know if there's friendly fire in terms of being run over, and I don't really want to find out firsthand. So, once again, this video may stretch beyond my usual first 15 time limits, but I want to finish this map and really just showcase for you guys what this game has to offer, because I am so very impressed. Ow. 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 Okay. That was probably a mistake. So this is definitely leading, or rather, leaning, I believe is the word I was aiming for there, toward very old school gameplay. There's very little recoil. This is reminding me a little bit of the gameplay of Quake. Very little recoil. Let's try... I don't know. Ooh, hello. Vehicles. Vehicles. What have we? Apache! Yes! I wanna fly like any... Oh, I only have 178 credits. Never mind! Alright, let's go with Marksman again. I didn't really get a chance to put this class through its paces before. I should also note that... sort of update AI dialogue that you're hearing in the background, faintly, is actually a rather faithful recreation of the alert dialogue from the original games. Again, I have to pat this game on the back, not just for its, not exactly outstanding, but exemplary, and very, very adequate competitive FPS gameplay, but for its faithfulness as a recreation of a Command & Conquer game, because this feels like a Command & Conquer game. This is a really cool map design, by the way. It would seem that guy has the same thought. Come on, give me some targets. Give me some heads. Oh, that sounded dirty. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want to get shot. Hello. Hello, babe. Is that Tanya? I could have sworn I just saw Tanya. I don't want to see Tanya. Tanya's a walking weapon of mass destruction unto herself. If she's not in this game, she really should be. She really should be. Was she only in Red Alert? I could have sworn she was in the original Command & Conquer as well. Unfortunately, I don't believe she made it into Tiberian Sun. If you served me correctly. Ooh! Alright. Successful anti-aircraft fire. That's nice. There. Alright. I think we're pretty much dominating this as we're coming back and rushing. Wow, these really do have very stout infantry HP levels, because I know I shot that guy 2 or 3 times, and he's only down to about half health, so... That's... Look at that! And yet I get popped. Alright. Well, thou. Yes, well, thou. We're going Shakespearean for this particular experience. Alright, what can I do to have a bit of fun here? No offensive weapon as an engineer. I just recognized that. So you are really relegated to vehicles that way. Alright, let's give Shotgunner a try. This will probably end horribly, but I'm gonna try just straight up rushing the enemy base and introducing their faces to loads of buckshot. Or slugs. Whatever this is loaded with. I hope it's slugs. Bigger head explosion that way. And once again, reminder guys, this is how the game looks with medium settings. If you want to take a look at its full visual potential, I recommend that you go and check out Total Biscuit's recent video upon this, because his beast of a computer, which I am quite jealous of, allows him to play this at full graphical quality, and it looks even more outstanding than this does. The one point that strikes against this game, but again, I have to go extremely leniently on it for. It's almost not really worth mentioning, but I will anyway, is that my head is over there. But these textures aren't particularly outstanding. The sand isn't really all that bad, but the stone over here, that's very dated looking. But remember again, this is an indie game made by a small team for no money. this is a free game. So, oh, they're taking the fight back to us. So, as always, I will be much more lenient on projects like this than I will of big-budget AAA games in terms of visual fidelity. I don't think I've killed anyone. I've just been fodder. Boink! Really? Okay, maybe I have killed someone, and boink is the death sound. What kind of hit confirmation is that? Okay, I hope that's deactivatable in the options somewhere, because that... I shouldn't be laughing like that in a Command & Conquer game of any sort. The only laughter should be that of a maniacal nature, particularly when piloting a flame tank. Let's just wreak havoc. Screw it. Balls to the wall. No balls. No guts, no glory. YOLO, suckers! Oh god, I just said YOLO. What is this game doing to me? Ah! Okay, alright. We've got Captain UN over there with his Jason Brody outfit and his blue beanie. Or beret. I always get those confused. No, I don't. I just mix up the words. Okie dokie then. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. I'm not sure. Where's the score? I haven't even really been looking. I don't know how to know whether or not we are winning. I assume it's just if we destroy one another's bases entirely, just like the old Command & Conquer. Yeah, I don't see a Battlefield-style unit ticker for each side anywhere. And wee small point. I like the look of the minimap because it actually reminds me a fair bit of the old top-down perspective of Command & Conquer. It's a little touch, but it's one that I enjoy. You're an engineer, sir. I just read that you're defenseless. Hello. You're not defenseless! The menu lied to me! No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Ragdoll physics, bitches. Love it.
GDI Tiberium refinery under attack.
Very good.
Non-airstrip under attack.
That is one thing that I am finding to be a small bit troublesome, is that especially at a distance, it's difficult to tell a lot of the time whether or not... Oh! Well played, sir! Whether or not infantry that you see is on your side or an enemy. Because you have to really hover over them for a second or so before the designation hovers over. Oh no, power plant is destroyed! Oh wait, I can still access the purchase terminal. That's cool. I've still got very few credits, so I'm just gonna have to run through this on my own. Something that bugs me a little bit, because I was able to do it, is that if you go out of your way to get a vehicle, and then someone else can just run up before you can get to it here at the spawn point, like this, and then steal it. Oh wait, never mind. I guess he automatically kind of spawned in it. So never mind, moot points. But now I'm going to be a no wait, I'm not going to be a turret gunner. Oh, I'm just a passenger. Fine. I'm not driving, by the way, guys. That's what I meant. Well. Boo! That was a mortar or something. Oh, we've got 3 seconds left. Alright then. We'll just hang out in here while it's safe. It's not safe! We're on fire! What happened? Alright, we won! How did we won? How'd we won? I don't understand. Oh, points at the top. Alright. So we got 23... Where was I? Where was I? I don't see. Mr. Black, I was 16th on my team. My god, that's pitiful. 50 points when someone else, the number 1 guy, got almost 4,000. I strive for nothing but excellence. Alright, so, that's the first 15-ish of Renegade X, everyone. I adore this. This is a love letter to every fan of not just Command & Conquer Renegade, but Command & Conquer at all. Especially the old school games. After Generals, I lost a lot of my taste for the series. I felt that it went in a different direction. It lost a bit of its charm. and it also lost a bit of its depth. So really, it's the old school Command & Conquers. It's the Command & Conquer Counter-Strike, Red Alert, Tiberian Sun. Those are the ones that I really enjoy, and that I think this kind of captures a little bit of the soul of. Obviously, this is not a top-down RTS, but it is a first-person shooter that looks, feels, and plays, to a degree, like those old RTS games, by way of the added, whoa, that's really pretty, tactical consideration of structures, and of having to watch out for not just big armored column rushes, like that. Well, that's not really a big, but that is an armored rush, which I'm not sure my rifle is doing anything to. But also lone infiltrators, which could just sneak in with C4 and start destroying your base from the inside out, like this guy, I think, is trying to do. Where'd you go? What are you doing? You're just standing there. Hey, are you on my team? I'm not sure you're on my team. Oh wait, you're on my team. Sorry, shot you in the back. My bad. My bad. Again, I'm... Wait, airstrip under attack? Who's attacking it? I don't know. Okay, well, I am going to keep playing this for a little while, so I will do a round 2 for this game, because I just don't want to stop playing yet. So, those are my first 15 thoughts for this game. Very, very positive. I adore what I'm playing so far. Thank you all so much for joining me here at Last Level Press. The download link for this game, as always, will be in the description below. I highly encourage you to go download this, check it out, play it, because it's a lot of fun already. I've only played a little bit of it, and I'm just in love with it already. And it's, I admit, a little bit nostalgia that's driving my affection for this game. But there is a certain visceral quality to how much it draws you into it, with the fact that this is old school, fast-paced, hardcore, explosion-based gameplay, throwing vehicles into the mix with what look to be very varied, yes, those are two different words, and colorful and well laid out level design, at least as far as my first impressions go. So check this out. Feel free to go and download this game. Stick around for round 2 if you're enjoying what you're seeing in my commentary. I'm Mr. Black, and I wish you all, as always, good gaming and Godspeed.